Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Austin Dixon. I'm with the Community Foundation of the Texas Hill Country, and we're here to talk with you today, 1 month after the tragic flooding that happened on July 4th, 2025. Before we get started, I wanted to mark the somber occasion today with a moment of silence, remembering all those who we have lost in the floods. I think in the past few days and few weeks, everything has been so busy for so many people as we adapt to new circumstances. And one of the things I've seen personally is how much neighbors love each other and have been supporting each other in this community. After this press conference today, I'm leaving to go to a funeral of some local friends, and I'll be joined by many other people locally who will be grieving, but also celebrating the life and the impact that people have had on the community as a whole. And I think this has been the past month a time when so many people in our area have wrapped their arms around each other and supported people in so many ways, some I've never imagined before. And we're just so grateful for all the love that has poured into this community. And I am grateful for all the love I have personally experienced in the past month. And I wanted to start with that today because it's on my heart. And it's also emblematic of what so many people in this community are facing right now as we deal with the grief and the loss and the tragedy and also the hopefulness. I'd also like to celebrate and acknowledge the strength and the resilience and generosity of this community, of the region, and of the entire United States and the world. I'd like to talk about where we've been and where we're going at the Community Foundation. In the past 30 days, the Kerr County Flood Relief Fund was formed at 9:48 in the morning on July 4th. In 30 days, the fund has raised over $100 million to support the relief and recovery efforts and redeveloping of our community. 10% of that amount has already been granted locally into our community. We have granted $10.8 million to frontline organizations. We made grants to 17 volunteer fire departments, including Centerpoint, Ingram, and Hunt. These are fire departments that have not only answered the call, but have been staging grounds for so much of the response effort that is ongoing to this day. We've also funded crisis response organizations, helping do shelter and reunification work, providing food and meals. We've also made grants for school readiness with local independent school districts, has been to stabilize our neighbors and strengthen organizations that are standing beside them. Where we are going now. The framework for the Community Foundation moving ahead is transitioning from an emergency crisis response to a more long-term, medium and long-term recovery effort. The foundation has launched 4 strategic funding priorities. Our top priority is to help flood victims return home, whatever that looks like for them. We have our housing fund, which will make grants to help homeowners repair and rebuild, to help renters find new housing, to help families make down payments on new places to live, as well as to secure mobile and modular homes and RVs. This effort is going to go beyond construction. It's about restoring dignity, stability, and a place to call home. Whether you own or rent or somewhere in between, we are committed to helping you rebuild what home looks like. This fund is our community's promise that no family walks alone on this journey. We're also setting up a mental health and well-being fund. The emotional toll on this after this flood will not disappear when the water goes away. We are focused on recovery that isn't just physical, but also mental and spiritual. The Mental Health and Well-Being Fund will support healing in spaces like schools, and wherever we process grief and rediscover hope and joy again. Our third fund will focus on economic recovery and quality of life. The heartbeat of Kerr County is found in local businesses, theaters, coffee shops, gathering places, and this fund will support not just economic growth and development, but daily rituals that bring us joy and connection. We're not just helping businesses reopen, we're helping our community feel like home again. The fourth fund is our Future Resilience and Long-Term Needs Fund. Recovery doesn't just stop with what we see before us today. We're building for tomorrow and the years ahead. The infrastructure, the environment, the preparation that ensures that we are protected in the future. This fund will help us rise stronger and smarter and more united as a region. When the spotlight fades, when the headlines go away, the Community Foundation and this community will still be here, and we will have to meet those long-term needs. These efforts will all be guided, all four funds, by 4 local advisory councils. Each fund will have trusted community leaders, including builders, educators, therapists, business owners, and pastors that ensure funding decisions are informed, thoughtful, and grounded in the needs of those who are directly impacted. The most important thing that we need everyone to know is how you can get involved. What we have built is rebuildker.org. You can visit that website and you can complete our needs assessment. If you have been impacted by the floods in some direct way, we need you to complete that needs assessment. If there's only one thing you take away, it's that needs assessment must be completed by everyone that was affected. We know there's lots of forms that people have to fill out, but this is one that's really important. It's a way to directly communicate your needs to the Community Foundation and its partners. We need everybody involved. We need everybody to raise their hand. We need churches and neighborhoods to block walk. Make sure that everyone who's been affected by the flood in a direct way fills out the needs assessment at rebuildker.org. If you're a nonprofit or a business or a civic group that also wants to help, rebuildker.org. There's a resource assessment that we want to hear from you. Are there ways that you can help out with mental health needs, with rebuilding efforts, with down payment assistance? Do you have expertise? Are you local? Are you statewide? We want to hear from you as well. We will ultimately be matching those that have needs with those that can help. And that's the role of the Community Foundation and also the long-term recovery group for our community. Then we can match up those needs and organizations together in the next month or so, and we can start to make a real difference. This is your opportunity to love on our neighbors, just like I mentioned at the beginning. There's so much love and generosity and care going around right now. Engage with us. Help us share the road to recovery. If you're a flood victim, if you're directly affected by the flood in our area, please complete the needs assessment. If you're a nonprofit organization, a civic group, or a helping organization, fill out that resource assessment and let's get to work. The immediate crisis may be over in these first 30 days, but the road ahead is very long, and the Community Foundation will walk that road every single day with our community as we work to rebuild and restore our home. We will not just rebuild, but we will also reimagine, and we're going to do it with hope and resilience and responsiveness and a steady hand for the long term. Thank you for trusting the Community Foundation during this time.